Right, let's keep going. We are now on to part two of three. Let's get through our Coffs Harbour, Taree and Mackay next. All right, let's have a look. Cheers, yeah, we're just here with the Coffs Harbour sleep bus. So we've just brought this back to the depot. It's just been rolled out of the warehouse because we need to make room now for the Ballarat sleep bus, and we're trying to get Redcliffe in as well. So Coffs Harbour is out, and that's here at the depot. It is all painted outside, sorry. It's done all the walls, we've got all the wiring in. We've got to do the inside paint, and then we can do all the pretty stuff, but this will just sit in a bit of a holding pattern now until we get a couple of the other ones out of the way. But Coffs Harbour is starting to look like a sleep bus. Get some signage on there and looks sweet. Okay, thank you, back to you. Another slick black paint job. That's very nice. That's looking good. We just wanted to get that one up to another level, so that's looking good. We'll get back onto that one once we've got a couple of these other ones out of the way. Next, Taree. What do we got for Taree, Simon, down there at the depot? Hey, Simon, just inside the Taree sleep bus. So the Taree sleep bus has been gutted. It's all been marked out, so you can see all those lines, so we know where their pods are. We're waiting for a spot at the fabricators to get all the side cut out and the door frames welded in. So once we get that spot, we'll get that in there. They are flat out and understaffed, so that makes that a bit tricky. We've also got to get the Mackay ones in there as well. So at the moment, Taree is sitting and waiting for its spot. It's in a bit of a holding pattern. I don't know, it feels like it's been in a holding pattern for a while, but we did have a lot of buses ahead of Taree. So as soon as we get some of these other ones out of the way and we get this one into the fabricators, then we can start doing some work and we can start giving some updates. But we just really haven't gotten to this one yet because we've got all the other ones ahead of it. So the same for Mackay. Coffs Harbour's had a little bit of a bump, so that was ahead of Taree. So Taree will start getting some love and attention, hopefully in the next sort of month. All right, that's it. Back to you. Thank you. Yes, Taree's got a bit of a way to go, but we've got it all laid out. We know what we need to do. So as soon as we've got some time to reach that one, we can get cracking on it. So that'll be exciting. So once we get that spot at the fabricators, then we'll get that in and it'll be looking sweet. All right, what's next? I think we've got the last cabs, the last ones, the last sleep bus vehicles we'll probably ever build, to be honest, now that we're moving on to home potty. So let's have a look at what's happening with Mackay. Simon, you've got a bit of a view there. Hey Simon, yes, just here at the Windy depot. So Mackay, over there. So we've got our 3 Mackay sleep bus vehicles just sitting over in the adjoining yard here. So 1, 2, 3. So we haven't gotten to those yet because we've got all these other buses in front of us. But as soon as we get some of those out of the way, we've got to get Taree into the fabricators as well. So I think everybody just has to understand in Mackay that you were the last ones to get in on the list of building a sleep bus vehicle, or 3. And so we have to get these other ones out of the way first, and that's just where we're at, unfortunately. So you are there, Mackay. We've got 1, 2, 3, and we're just waiting for some slots for the fabricators, and then we can, once we clear some space in the warehouse, then we can start chipping away at the Mackay sleep bus vehicles. But we have, 6 or 7 in front of you at the moment. So please be patient, hang in there, and we will get to your buses, and then there'll be a flurry of activity. Once we get onto them, it'll move pretty quickly. So that's all from me here at Sleep Bus Depot, the Windy City, and the Mackay sleep bus. Back to you. That's great. Thanks for that, Simon. Be careful up there. It's a beautiful view, though, and probably not as good as the view in Mackay.